So today I'm going to start with building the first little villager stall that will make up the little marketplace that's going to be the town square down there. And I think what I want is to have a food villager. Well, they're all going to be food villagers, but this guy's going to be, I think, carrots and pumpkin pie. Because I want pumpkin pie to be my main food source just because it's one of my favorite things, foods in real life. And it's really easy to get a hold of some, because if I get a trade where he trades me carrots and pumpkin pie, I can harvest this whole field of like thousands of carrots and then turn carrots into emeralds and then emeralds into pumpkin pie, so it works out in my favor here. First I need to collect a bunch of materials. I need dark oak fences, a bunch of oak wood here, which I have plenty of. I've also been mining more spruce trees, so I've slowly been getting more spruce logs here to build with. I'm also going to need some wool to give it that nice marketplace feel of like I'm not even sure what it's called, like the roofs they have. They're like different colors. You'll see what I mean once I start building it here. Alright, and these last couple finishing touches. That's the nice little... Oh, whoops. With the composter there, now it's his little workspace ready and done. I think it's a nice little vendor stand thingy. It's not too big, but it's not too small either. And I'll have like a couple more lined up, like maybe one more. Like maybe another like next to here, a little bit farther back, and then two more on this side. Or even just like put the general store here and then another one over here maybe? I'm not too sure. Yeah, the reason I had to put all these trapdoors around it is as a defense against pillagers, because pillagers can just come like spawn nearby and come in and then shoot this guy if all these are open. So whenever I'm not trading with him, I can just close up his blinds, and it's like he's closed too. So it works out. It's like a nice little design thing that also is functional. I also wanted to show off while I was building that, I added a little a bench up here that you're actually able to sleep on. I'm not too sure if I like the design yet, because you can see like the little legs of the bed. But I do like you can just nap here, like you're sleeping on a bench. And it's gonna be nice to have like a couple of these just throughout on the pathways connecting all these areas. So if it's getting nighttime, I don't have to run all the way, to the middle of the field here. I can just sleep on a bench here. So I thought it was a pretty smart design. I don't know how I like the look of it yet. But it might warm up to me, we'll see. But for now, I need to actually get a villager that I want to put in here. Which means returning to that village where I got Mendingson from. Now, the reason I have all these composters is that I want to have a villager who will trade me carrots and pumpkin pie. Which is kind of, a hard thing to come by. And the pumpkin pie trade is only, I don't think you can get a first trade with pumpkin pie. So I have to trade with him first, which reminds me I need to go get carrots before I go head over. But yeah, I need to trade a bunch of carrots. Well, I need to find a villager that'll trade me a bunch of carrots first. And then trade with him a bunch until he unlocks his second tier trade. And pray it's a pumpkin pie trade. Because if not, I'll have to, put down another composter and get another farmer villager with a carrot trade and hope he trades me pumpkin pie in the second tier. And just keep doing that a couple times until I get the type of villager I want. Sort of like how I kept placing down the lectern to get the mending villager I wanted. But once I trade with a villager, his trades are locked in. I'm gonna need a lot more carrots. So like that, breaking the block and placing it down won't change his trades. So I'm really hoping that once I trade carrots, he'll give me a pumpkin pie trade. And if not, I'll just find another villager and place down a composter, and do it with the next villager. And hopefully I get it within 4 composters here. Here you'll see what it's like actually harvesting the field. Since my pickaxe has fortune on it, I can break all these crops and the fortune will work on the crops. So I'll get a bunch of, an entire inventory full of carrots here very quickly if I just mine this whole little area of the field here. I have to take into account all the carrots I have to replant too. Let's bring a bunch of these with me. Even if I don't find a villager who will do a pumpkin pie trade, I'll at the very least get a bunch of emeralds from all these carrots I'm going to be trading with them. So yeah, just that little section there gave me, a whole inventory full of carrots. That's crazy. Imagine how much the entire field would give me if I harvested it. That's another reason why I want to go ahead and get this villager here. Other than the pumpkin pie, like just one harvest of this field will be enough carrots to get me like stacks and stacks of emeralds from trading with that guy. So it's very worthwhile hurrying it up and getting him over here as quickly as possible. Now that I have all the fields set up. Now, I think there was already a farmer villager that I've traded with, but I think he was a wheat trade. So I don't think he's going to be much use of me right now. Oh, that's a green coat villager, hello. I won't be able to have him have a profession. Hopefully there's some villagers around here other than him. Because since I'm not over here too often, mobs don't get a chance to attack these villagers. So over here should be the house that Mendingson came from. Yeah. Hello villagers, where y'all at? Oh, I hear one of them. Oh, here we go. Oh, this guy looks like he's interested. There we go. Oh, that is the worst possible trade I could want. Same guy? Oh no, different guy. Again with the beetroot. No, that's the one crop I'm not ever gonna have a lot of. Oh, carrots and wheat for emeralds. Alright, let's do the carrots. If I shift click, I can, quickly do that. There we go, we should level up now from that. Yep. No pumpkin pie trade. Dang, that's unfortunate. So I placed this here. Oh, they're kind of like in our meeting mode right now. Let's see, I might as well take this opportunity to see what kind of villagers we got. Okay, I don't have to wait for their meeting to end. Yeah, I would say at least one of these guys has got to be. Nope. Here we go, another one. Oh, another carrot trade, but here we go. Nope, that's a bad trade. Potatoes. I kind of want carrots more. Alright, there's a carrot trade. Alright, he's ready to level up. Hey, pumpkin pie. Alright, I gotta keep track of this guy. I think he's running into one of the houses here, which is perfect. I can trap him in there for now. Is this your house? Looks like it. Perfect. Alright, this is your new home. While I figure out a way to transport you and keep you safe. I'm really happy we were actually able to get a carrot and pumpkin pie trade. Because I really didn't want to waste all these composters. I'll definitely have to come back for these other farmers one day. For potato trades and all that. And fill up some more stalls I'm going to build. But for now this is fine. So you place the boat. So I should be able to place it like on top of this block here. Yeah, and then when I destroy these blocks it'll like fall. And he has to walk into the boat to escape. There we go. Aha. Oh, I forgot about these paths. Hold up. Oh, these paths are gonna be annoying. I should be able to just like kind of push it, maybe. Thankfully this village is like on an incline right next to the river, so I can just kind of not worry about going down here. Oh, never mind. Apparently I do have to worry about going down. Okay, come on. There we go. Alright, now we should be good. Alright, on our way. And once we get there, he should automatically bind to the composter there. And I'm not too sure about this, but I don't think he needs a bed to reset his trades. Because there is a limit to how much you can trade with a villager until they have to, you know, restock their trades. I think they just need access to their work block. And hopefully they don't need a bed. I mean, if they do, I can just, you know, move that little shelf I built in there and put a bed down if he really needs a bed. But I don't think it'll be a problem. I mean, I'll see once we start trading with them more. Alright, now the scary part is always breaking the boat and not hitting the villager on accident. There we go. Alright, I should be able to leave a trail of like composters for him to follow. So like put that down, and then put this one over here. Oh, I think he's already bound to that one. Oh yeah, nice. And nice to be able to close these fence gates. Oh no 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 no. No, you gotta go back. There you go. Boom, and there we go. He is now here forever. I'll have to make sure, once I'm done trading with him, I have to make sure to close those up so no pillagers walk by and, you know, shoot him to death. He should be fully covered. Like, there should be no way, like, pillagers can't shoot through these fence gates. That's why I use fence gates. I can't use a door because he'll just, you know, open the door and leave. I did have a trap door here, but then, you know, you could shoot in. So this is like the safest possible position for him to be in. I should be able to, yeah, still trade with, like, reach in the back there and trade with him. So yeah, awesome stuff. Let me not hold a sword in case I accidentally hit him. Let me see how many carrots I can trade with him and if he refreshes. That'd be a faster way to do this. Oh, whoops. Oh, I think he leveled up again, didn't he? Or am I going crazy? Oh, he didn't level up, he has a discount now. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I don't think he's gonna let me. Yeah, he's not gonna let me trade it anymore because I think he's out of stock. So I kind of just have to wait and let him restock every so often. Or do other trades with him. I think he restocks at like midday. Or no, I think he restocks like twice a day or something. I'm not too sure what the timing is. But this will also tell me if he needs a bed or not. Because if a full day passes and I still can't trade with him, that means he wasn't able to restock. Yeah, he's making like the grr sound at me. Yeah, I think I kind of also want to make the path go up to like, yeah, right there. So it's like people, standing here and trading with them. Oh yeah, I forgot I can just like click here too. Wow, 1 emerald for 4 pumpkin pies. That's pretty good, and it levels him up too. Let's see what his next trade is. There we go. 2 emerald for 18 cookies, and then 3 melons for an emerald. Not too bad. Okay, now he's out of stock for pumpkin pies. But I was able to get, almost a stack of pumpkin pie. Which is pretty dang good. Oh, and now he trades me his, this thing. Okay, now he's out of that trade. But now I can do... Oh, do I have to like back out again? Oh. I actually have to like select. There we go. Now he's leveled up again. Ooh, now he's telling me suspicious stew. Just for fun. Let's buy both of these and see what they are. Because the thing about the suspicious stew is that you don't know what it is until you eat it. Let's try this one. Oh, that was night vision. Alright, what about this one? Oh, jump boost. Oh, they're both beneficial. My lucky day. Alright, still no pumpkin trade, or still no carrot trade, but we still get more pumpkin pie. I think that was his second restock for today, that's why he did that. So what, these are jump boost and night vision. So those are actually 2 pretty good soups to have for trade. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to wait until tomorrow to get him up to master. Okay, it's kind of hard to notice. Oh yeah, I got all the XP over here too. One downside to the trapdoors is that I can't get the XP. But it's kind of hard to tell, but his little gem he has on his pocket, Saint is depending on what level he is. So he started off at like, I think it was brown, and then it went into iron, and then gold, and now he's at emerald level. And next it'd be diamond level. And that'll be like his master trades. Close up shop. And maybe I'll get some item frames too, to put like carrots and pumpkin pie on the front there. Hopefully no mobs get to him. There shouldn't be any way zombies or anything get to him. Because there are some weird situations where zombies can like attack if they're like if 2 blocks are diagonal, they can like attack 2 to the diagonal. But I don't think it's a tight enough fit in there for that to be a problem. Replace my steak here for pumpkin pie now. I guess I'll put the rest of the pumpkin pies down in the extra food chest I never really use anymore. Oops. Yeah, put all the steak and pumpkin in there. Actually, I was trying to take a sneak peek and see if there's any zombies trying to attack him already. But that reminded me that I could make a spyglass and I could watch them from above up here. Now I assume I remember how to make this. It's like one of the newer recipes. It's like 2 copper and an amethyst, I think. Wherever I put those. in here. I think this is the recipe for it. Boom, boom. Yep, Spyglass. And now I should be able to look out at this guy's little sack. Oh yeah. And see he's still safe and sound in there. You can also be on the lookout for like any mobs. Yeah, a bunch of them spawned over there. Probably, oh yeah, on those little like crevices I've yet to do anything with yet. And nothing's attacking him yet. That's a good sign. Let's see, carrots and pumpkin pie. Oh, your trades haven't refreshed. Well, that's odd. Oh, now are they refreshed? Okay, there we go. Whenever you hear him work at the block, they refresh. Okay. Alright, he should be a level master now. Alright, what's your final trades? Glistering melon and golden carrots. That is amazing. Because golden carrots are like the best food source in the game, actually, I think. Only for 2 emeralds too, that's crazy. Now one thing I might do in the future, but it's not, he already has really good trades, but we can like decrease his, we can make his prices even less by purposely having a zombie attack him and turn him into a zombie villager, and then curing him, and he'll forever give us discount for saving, like quote unquote saving him, even though we're the ones who turn him into a zombie. But I don't want to do that yet, because on any other difficulty other than hard mode, there's a chance that the zombie just kills the villager instead of converting him. And so I don't want to risk that until we're ready to change the difficulty to hard, and then it's a guarantee that this guy will turn into a zombie. Also, you can see a little bit on his belt there, he has a diamond now, to indicate he's a master. I mean, having a glistering milling trade is really good for potion making later on. So huge news! I finally have been able to make enough bookshelves to finish this guy's house. Well, finish the bookcases anyway, at least. So Mendingson finally has plenty of books to read. I can stop stressing about having to farm for leather and paper for a while. I probably am going to have to build another temporary sugarcane farm somewhere, because I'm completely out of paper now, with the last of the bookcases being made. But while I was making all of those books, I decided to pop some books into the enchantment table to see what enchantments I could get. And the enchantment this book is getting is Silk Touch, which is a huge thing that I need to have, because putting Silk Touch on a pickaxe lets you pick up blocks you normally aren't can't normally pick up. Like, you can pick up grass blocks, so you can spread grass to places that you normally can't. You can pick up like cobweb blocks themselves. There's all kinds of things that normally you'd need an enchantment such as Silk Touch to pick up. But right now I can't get it because I need to be level 30. So I've been trading with our new villager for a while to try to get enough levels. Because every time I get like past level 30, I've been enchanting random books just to get random enchantments I might need in the future. Which has been working out kind of. Like I have a feather falling book for whenever we get diamond boots. Got a band of arthropods if we ever need something for the spider farm. Lucky to see for if we get a good fishing rod. Yeah, thanks to our villager, we have been getting rich with emeralds. I already have like almost 2 stacks now, and that's with, you know, trading him pumpkin pie for me to eat. And I think I'm gonna take a break from trading with him for a while and do some fishing, because I haven't done much of that in this world at all, is fish. And you can get some good stuff from fishing, like name tags and enchantments, and even enchanted fishing rods. And that's why I don't bother enchanting this fishing rod. It's because it's a pretty high chance that you can just fish up a better fishing rod than the one you can make by spending a bunch of levels to make a fishing rod just to fish a better one up. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that for a while, so I can get enough levels to make sure I get that Silk Touch enchantment as soon as possible. Because that is something I desperately need. Put the extra pumpkin pies in here. I think this. Oh yeah, while I was also enchanting books, I got an efficiency 4 book, which I combined with my pickaxe, which already had efficiency 4, to get efficiency 5. And now this is the best possible fortune pickaxe I can possibly get. Efficiency 5 on breaking, fortune, and mending. And so I went ahead and named it 2, which you can do on an anvil. And this is the best possible pickaxe you can get with fortune. Now unfortunately you can't combine fortune and silk touch because they kind of do opposite things. Like silk touch gets you the exact block you mine, whereas fortune breaks the block down into like the most possible resources it can turn into. So it's good to have like both types of pickaxes in your inventory, so you can choose whether you can pick up if you want, you know, the block itself, or if you want a bunch of materials. Now what I'm probably going to do is use the silk touch pickaxe more, because since fortune gives you a bunch more of the valuables, your inventory fills up quickly, like faster, because you're getting more stuff. Whereas what you can do with silk touch is you can mine the actual ore blocks themselves, and then you can bring them home, and then manually place them down, and then use the fortune pick to mine them while you're at home. So you can just, you know, completely fill up your inventory and then store them in a chest right next to you, and just keep doing that over and over, instead of having to, you know, have your inventory clogged up while you're out mining. And there we go, finally level 30. It actually took quite a while. I forgot how little experience fishing gives you. But it's alright, we got plenty of fish in the process. A water bottle, and I also got this enchanted bow, which I can use to replace my current unenchanted bow. I've never gotten around to enchanting a bow, because I try to use my bow sparingly since we don't have very many arrows right now. But once we find a skeleton spawner and make a farm out of that, I'll have more arrows, and more bows and arrows to know what to do with. Let's put this almost broken fishing rod away. I guess I'll keep this bow for now. So I've been putting the water bottles in here until I make an actual potion room. I was putting all the water bottles I get in this little area here. Alright, and now let's finally get that silk touch. Should still be silk touch, right? Yeah. Boom, just silk touch. Awesome. Now I'm not going to make the pickaxe today, because I want to enchant the pickaxe first and then add silk touch to it, just so I can have the maximum amount of enchantments on it. And that's going to cost, you know, that's going to require 30 levels again, and I'm not going to fish for 30 minutes again. So for now, I think, let me combine these 2 bows, because I can combine these and repair this almost broken one. 2, if I switch them around, I think it'll cost more. Yeah, 11. The order you put them in is important, because if I do it like this, what I'm doing is I'm adding these enchantments to this bow, which is why it costs so much. But if I switch it around, all I'm doing here is repairing this bow with this bow. That's why it costs so little, and that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. That's a good way to save levels. Just make sure you keep an eye out on like what order you're combining things in. You can save yourself a lot of levels. But for now, I'll keep this silk touch book in here until the day where I'm ready to make that pickaxe, which will be soon, because I'm going to use 3 of the diamonds to make that pickaxe. And our last mining trip kind of got consumed by mining out those giant ore deposits. So I think next time I'm going to go purposely mine down deep and look for just diamonds. Spend the whole expedition just for mining for diamonds and bringing us home and see how many we get. Okay, I think the most recent update changed diamonds, and diamonds occur like more frequently now too. So I'll have to go out a little bit farther to places I haven't been to and see how many diamonds we can pick up. I think now that we got that guy's little stall set up, I think next up is I'm just gonna go ahead and build another stall. right next to him. I don't know what villager I'm gonna put in there. Probably another farmer, but let's go ahead and build it first. I think I'm gonna make, instead of using lime, actually, I don't know. I'm debating whether to use lime green and white for all the roofs, or switch it up a little bit, use different green blocks. Like for this one I might use moss and white wool and see how that looks on top. Let's see, I'm gonna need same supplies again. Alright, and that is the little villager stalls done for now. I also went ahead and moved more villagers into here off camera. And this guy I traded with quite a bit with a potato trade, but all of his other trades ended up being similar to our other guy over there. We're just trading pumpkins and pumpkin pie. Which actually works out because once this guy, you know, locks his trades and I can't trade with him anymore, I can just go over to this next guy over here and start trading even more. And I have a third guy for wheat, but I haven't leveled him up quite yet because I've been having to harvest the wheat fields every time I want to trade with him, and that's been taking a while, like waiting for it to regrow and all that. Yeah, I'm really happy with how these turned out. I might replace the moss there with lime wool. I'm not too sure how I feel about it yet. Yeah, I think these guys, this guy trades a, I think it's weakness and night vision are these two soups. And hopefully this third guy has some different trades than the other two to make it more interesting. And also, I went ahead and built this well here in the like little town square. I might build more stalls, like maybe like over here on this side, depending on how big the general goods store is going to be. Because I think I want the entrance to be like right here. And then it's going to be like an L-shaped building that goes like that, and it goes right up to the edge here. So there isn't going to be a stall here, it's just going to be part of the general goods store. And I'll have a bunch of room behind that stall there. Then this C-shaped area, which I might be able to fit like just barely fit a stall right here. And I think I want to build like a little park here with like a tree with like a swing on it, just to have it be open more. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the well yet. I think I did an okay job of it, because I really wanted to put make moss part of the design with grass. And I added this cool little this chain with a cauldron of water, so this is like where they get the water to crops from. And I started adding mossy cobblestone down there, but I haven't quite finished yet because I need to make a vine farm somewhere. Because all the vines I've been getting, I've just been harvesting from inside of my house actually. Because these vines tend to grow kind of in my way, so I just bind them up with shears and I use those vines for other things, like making mossy cobblestone and putting vines in other places.